The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Deployable Tactical Operations System, or DTOS, is a multi-level national emergency response system strategically located within the Corps of Engineers divisions to provide timely tactical support for emergency response operations. Our mission is to provide a tactical operations and communications platform in forward areas to support rapid ramp-up of initial emergency response missions. The DTOS management team maintains a fleet of Emergency Command and Control Vehicles, or ECCVs, 3 Mobile Communications Vehicles, or MCVs, and a couple of Containerized Tactical Operations Centers, or CTOCs, positioned across the United States in Mobile, Alabama, Fort Belvoir, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, Nashville, Tennessee, Fort Worth, Texas, St. Louis, Missouri, Portland, Oregon, Sacramento, California, Los Angeles, California, and Honolulu, Hawaii. The management team consists of 5 positions: an administrative assistant, a logistics manager, a communications manager, an operations manager, and a team leader. This 5-person team manages every aspect of the system from equipment maintenance to deployment team readiness. The ECCV is a self-sustained truck that is fully deployable in less than 15 minutes and is capable of a 72-hour runtime, providing support for up to 11 simultaneous users with climate-controlled space, 110 volt and 12 volt power, wired and wireless network access, satellite phone, Iridium satellite phone, and cellular phone, and refrigerator, microwave, and coffee pot. This unit is powered by an onboard 20 kW generator or 50 or 100 amp shore power and is 47 feet long, 13.5 feet tall, 9.5 feet wide, and weighs in at 40,000 pounds. The MCV has most of all the creature comforts and communications capabilities of the ECCV, but with only a fraction of the workspace. The MCV is built on a Sprinter frame, is air transportable certified on a C5 or C17, and is capable of providing voice and data connectivity to an existing facility via wired or wireless transmission. Both the ECCV and MCV are equipped with a Cradlepoint cellular data device as their primary means of data communications, but they both also have a very small aperture terminal, or VSAT, that serves as a backup to the cellular should it not be available. They also have Iridium satellite as a backup for voice-only communications, as well as DirecTV satellite TV for situational awareness. The units are equipped with HF, VHF, and UHF radio as a tertiary means of voice communications, as well as VHF repeater and 42-foot mast for local communications within a 10-mile radius of the truck. The systems have some interoperability built in that gives us the capability to interface directly with other agencies, states, or local municipalities via radio. But more often than not, the impediment is not the technology, but rather the willingness of the outside entity to grant access to their network or frequencies. The CTOC has similar communications capabilities to the ECCV and MCV, but in a system that is entirely containerized and palletized such that it can be shipped commercially or via military transport to almost any location around the world. The system provides network connectivity for up to 25 computers, 6 Voice over Internet Protocol or VoIP phones, Iridium voice-only, Broadband Global Area Network or BGAN satellite voice and data, VHF and HF radios, multifunction printer, and 2 3,500-watt portable generators. This configuration also allows for the main components of the CTOC, mainly the VSAT and radio mast, to be assembled in unique places such as rooftops or beaches. Nearly 100 people make up our deployment teams, and they are the most important resource required to maintain the system as they perform monthly tests and inspections of every aspect of communications and drivetrains from Hawaii to Mobile. With some team members and deployments dating back to 1999 to include 9/11 and Hurricane Katrina, they have a vast amount of experience and training to meet the demands of long deployments in remote and desolate locations. Our entire maintenance budget is funded with Flood Control and Coastal Emergency or FC&CE funds, and the majority of the time emergency declaration missions are also funded with FC&CE funds as well. The management team is responsible for the maintenance of the equipment, fluid changes, air filters, tires, etc., as well as the maintenance of 9 storage facilities that provide 250 volt, 50 amp shore power and supply storage. For the most part, we follow our IT support agency's guidance with regard to technology upgrades and updates. However, if the need arises and the technology improves at a more rapid rate, then we will make adjustments as necessary out of cycle with a normal technical refresh. Being a part of the Army and DoD, or Department of Defense, has its challenges with funding and leadership turnover at the headquarters level, as well as communications between headquarters customers and DTOS. One of the biggest challenges we face within DTOS is the team member turnover and training. There were many significant technological changes in the system from the first generation to the second in 2010, but there will be many more to come as technology advances and the capabilities to store and move data get more compact and faster. As it was from that first generation to the second, I think the next generation of deployable tactical operations systems will maintain some of the existing technology, but will certainly bring in the latest capabilities in voice and data communications in a more compact and automated system than ever before.